I'd like to talk about two different types of nuts today, the walnut and the cashew. Now let's look at the walnut tree. Suppose a walnut tree was a sentient being and could think and feel. Do you think it would complain about the cashew tree producing nuts that are much tastier than walnuts? I don't think so. And likewise, if a cashew tree was a sentient being and it could think and feel, do you think it would complain about how it wasn't fair that the walnut tree could produce way more nuts compared to its own cashews? With each of these trees, they're each unique and wonderful in their own way. Walnuts may not be quite as tasty as cashews, but they can produce a lot more nuts. Use them to make cookies and cakes, all kinds of goodies. However, cashews, even though they don't grow a lot of nuts on a tree, people really enjoy the taste of those. And that's okay. They're both different. And it's just like with human beings, with all of us. We each have our own sets of skills, God-given gifts. We shouldn't be looking to others and comparing ourselves and saying, well, that person's better than me, or that person's better than me, or I'm lousy, or what I have to offer isn't of value. Some people may be more skilled in some areas than other people, but that's okay. In today's gospel, Jesus talks about seeds. Some seeds will produce 100 times. Some seeds will produce 60 times. Some seeds will produce 30 times. However, do you think that Jesus is going to scold the seed that only produces 30 times and compare it to the one that produces 100 times? No. He's just as happy with that seed as he is with the one that produces 100 times. And that applies to all of us. God looks at us and he's happy with us if he sees us putting the skills that he gave us to use the best that we can. Every night before I go to bed, I always do what I call an examination of conscience. Simply, I look back on my day and I try and see things that I can do better, that maybe I didn't do so well. And I ask myself, did I use the skills and gifts that God gave me to the best of my ability? And there are some days when the answer is yes. But there are also days when I recognize that maybe I didn't do my best, and I ask God's forgiveness, and I think about how I can do better the next day. And then I try that again, day after day after day. And I'm very lucky that God is so patient with me and with all of us. And he encourages us and supports us that we can use the skills and the gifts that he gave us to the best of our ability to serve not only God, but other people. And with all of the different skills and gifts that we all have, if we were all unified, we could all work together better to have the kingdom and glory of God here on earth. God bless you.